Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
All day, baby, all day. Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
What you got, Heavy?
They run out of the gun with Swift, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah,
Picked
that's
off
how
near
we
the
do
26, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Tight. Double tight. Out.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. He'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He goes, set. 180. Middle. Double tight. 3 down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Swift. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Kill. 11. Turn it up.
Stafford going to give it to Swift, and he stopped immediately there.
Long day.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Set.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
To throw again, Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
3.
Out of the gun, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Jones. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Mustang 19. Check. Herc. Right there, Herc.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
19 Tiger. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Bronco 80. Check Mike 4. Cup 19. Home, y'all. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. 40's the mic. Squeeze.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Trap 60. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40. 60 Bison. Go.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
On third down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Jones throwing on fourth down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard, and the Giants add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Go home, boy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is,
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Set. 180. Alert. 48's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, alert 48.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down.
34's the mic. He's coming. Check him.
They snap it to Stafford. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
They'll run with Barkley. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
49, check 49, check 49.
Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's second down.
6 man. Cougar 19. Check curls, check curls. 40's Mike, 40's Mike. Check. 79 Bronco. Ready, go.
Throwing again. Jones. That is caught at the 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Mike 40, check, he's coming. Hey, tighten down, there you go. Watch out.
From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Clean it up, baby. Go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Safety's creeping.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Wants to run.
On first down, Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Squeeze. All day, punt.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, we're going Mike 40. Mike.
Operating from the gun, Jones. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back.
Here's Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
60 Bison. Come on, boy.
They'll run for it with Barkley.
Don't be scared.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
60 Maverick. Switch. Set go.
And the Giants are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, it's Stafford. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Rush in. Rush in. Drill right. 22.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Mike 34. Scoop.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Blue 60. Mike 34. Not here.
Now a first down throw. Stafford looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. From the gun, Stafford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Leonard Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Mike 34.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and he's going to go down again. Leonard Williams, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not one. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 50 at Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a carry for Swift. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Get out of here, man. Set. Liking 18. Liking 18. Go right here now. Watch the twist. Watch the 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Outside coming.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.